Hi there YouTube, it's Musical Aviator. We're on the ground at Point Cook, where we dropped our aircraft off some weeks ago now, and flew a helicopter around the city, and now we're here to collect it. Today the intent is to take Sierra Golf Echo, the Piper Arrow, and take her up to firstly Essendon, hopefully do a ILS approach to runway 27, and then head on out to Bacchus Marsh. After that we'll be heading out to Ballarat. JB Aviation, hello. Flying City to Melbourne. You're at Alpha Papa Juliet, nice. Yes, I saw the Melbourne scenery. That had an update a couple of days ago. Maybe today. Yeah, it's looking good. We might have to revisit that next week. Here's the refueling truck. And Brian Sanders, get this out. Here is our aircrafts. Tie downs and chocks are on. Let's jump on in. Okay, I can't simply open the door here from the outside. There we go. There we go. Nice open door. We don't really need custom models for Melbourne City, but it'd be nice to have an airport. Anyhow, what would we need for the aircraft here now? We need the chocks off and we need the tie downs off. All door, will open that for now. Baggage door, open that for now. And I might go and do a refueling down there at the truck, and then I think we'll just go full. Should we go full tanks today? Don't know. It's just us two, isn't it? Anyhow, outside the aircraft, let's have a look. Those ailerons are moving. The landing gear is happy. There's some fuel drain points at the bottom of the wing, down about there. The oil door is open. And we should have, I believe, 6 quarts on these aircraft. Yes, the Piper Warrior has indeed been released. It's very similar to this aircraft, except it's only got a 2-bladed prop with no retractable undercarriage, of course, and a fixed position prop. But beyond that, it's the same fuselage stuck to a slightly different engine and prop. Cool. Let's check out our all-moving, what they call this thing, stabilator. It's like an elevator and a stabilizer, all in one big flying wing configuration. Wonderful aircraft. Gotta love it. How many other aircraft have a massive flying stabilator like that? Fighter jets, Lockheed L-1011. That's about it. Yeah, an avatar mode so we can pre-flight aircraft would be wonderful. All doors closed, cabin doors closed, baggage door is closed, oil door is done. We'll throw the co-pilot in here. Hello, Mrs. Co-pilot. Actually, we're doing a pickup at Bacchus Marsh, aren't we? So I'll visit her in a little while. Nah, we'll take her for this bit. That's cool. Alright, first thing we need to do is get down to the refueling area. So let's get ourselves some mixture, throw that on, fuel pump, 1, 2, 3, crack open the throttle to let some of that fuel in, fuel pump's off, check around, clear the prop. No one out there, cool. Throw some lights on. Navigation lights off. Need nav and strobe. Fuel pump on again. And let's drop this in. Ready to start. Started well enough. Pumps off. A little over 1,000 RPM. Checking my volumes. Are you hearing me well? Love this little GTN. It's nice. Only issue that I have with it at the moment, there's a couple of little issues, but the big one I have at the moment is it responds to a right click, which is what you need to move your view around. So if you click in here and try to move your view around, you move the GTN around as well. Slightly annoying. Yeah. Let's push that over here. And I do want the point cook CTAF on so I can listen and talk. 1262. That should be a VFR on. Traffic point cook, Sierra Golf Echo is a Piper Arrow. We're taxiing on to the main taxiway to the fuel. Brakes are released. One fun thing about flying an aircraft this small is you don't have a steering tiller, so I've actually put my joystick further away so I can't get to it. I also have been on the beta version. I'll need to upgrade at some point, but I haven't yet. This is the beta version. The beta was good. It's, not even sure I'll be using it much today. I'll just be flying probably vectors and then an ILS approach, and then I'll just be flying VFR after that. Let's turn in. Come to a stop, parking brake is set, 1000 RPM. Drop a few lights. Let's jump on out. Indeed, Tim, this will probably take another year and a half. Probably get there by the end of 2022 at the earliest, depending how fast I do this trip. But I was reminded by Facebook again that this time last year, on a Monday, in the first week of July, we were in Kohuna, up near the border of Victoria. So we're going to meet ourselves on the way through. Anyway, let's get ourselves some fuel. As I said, let's just fill it. Yeah, maybe a little less than full, totally full. A little bit of space there. We're going to chuck in 2 passengers worth, and let's jump. Sorry about that. Had a button for my microphone mute. It only worked once. Anyway, we're going to do an entire trip around Australia. The first trip was starting from from Essendon, heading up to point where was it? Mount Hotham into New South Wales ACT, up around the top of Queensland, through Northern Territory, around the edge of Western Australia, straight through the middle. And this time around we're going backwards. So we started off with Tasmania this time, and we're heading up to New South Wales eventually in a couple of weeks' time. Then through South Australia into Western Australia along the coastline going northbound. Yeah, should be a good trip. Anyway, that's the long view. The short view is, after takeoff from Point Cook here today, we're going to be tracking to Altona South, Altona, Station Pier, Albert Park Lake, Turunga and ATV. From ATV we'll start wandering around here, getting ourselves a clearance, climbing up to 2,500 feet. And then once we get a clearance, we're going to request a clearance to climb to 3,000 feet and track to what used to be the Plenty VOR. Fly this approach at Monty. Possibly go into the holding point at Monty and then fly the approach. And then on the go around, we'll head that 130 outbound. And we'll probably just leave CTA and come back. After that, we'll probably head outbound almost the same way that we came, and then up to Mount Cotterell, land here at Bacchus Marsh, and then switch flight plans and head out to where are we going? Ballarat. Melbourne approach has disappeared on us. I hope they come back. Anyway, we don't need them for a little while. We have a full tank of gas. Let's get going. Beacon is on. Nav lights are in. Strobe lights on. Clear prop. No one's near it. Cool. Parking brake is set. Looking for 1,000 RPM. We'll just pretend we've done all the walk around stuff, which would include a fuel drain. Unfortunately, the sim doesn't really simulate that, so I can't really do anything about it. But, yeah, don't need the pitot really. Not getting a flashing light on my landing gear. What's up with that? Am now. Beautiful. Let's go. Needs to make a broadcast, sorry. (262). Point Cook traffic. Sierra Golf Echo is a Piper Archer. We're taxiing via the main taxiway, runway to, say again, runway 35. Do we have a phone number here? We don't really. We do have Melbourne ATIS though. Let's go 1180. Let's start taxiing out while we're listening.
LS or GLS approach. Runway 16 for arrivals. 27 for departures.
Wind 290 at 6. Yeah, 35 still the best. That's 60 degrees offset. There's the Point Cook Air Museum over there. I like the look of that staircase, that's brilliant. I think it's the next hangar over. A little bit quick, back on the power. Gotta turn that on. That's the DME. There we go. There's that helipad we took off from last time. Okay, we need to cross the runway, then we'll do some run-ups. After I've done the run-ups, I want to do a pre-takeoff checks, which includes setting up our ILS approach at Essendon. Bit of traffic up there. Point Cook traffic, Sierra Golf Echo is crossing runway. Sorry about that, crossing runway 04, tracking to runway 35. Point Cook traffic. Hi there, Volcom, VFR flight planning. Well, we're using the real charts. That's to find our waypoints. To measure the distance between the waypoints, then get the old sky vector out. There's our flight plan as we expect it today. Once that's done, stick it into the Excel with all the distances and the directions, tracks, and then chuck in the wind forecast based off the daily forecast, which is this. So today we're using the 2,000 foot forecast and the 3,000 foot forecast. Or is that 5,000? One of them. They'll give you your timings, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes, and so on. Total timing there, 51 minutes of flying time. And we know how much fuel a Piper Arrow has on board of it, and how much it burns in an hour. Add that to the fuel plan, and that'll give you how much fuel is running at the moment. While I roll off into the grass. How's it, Inspector? How you doing? I should probably do the entire thing here, or at least have it ready and then show you guys before we jump in the plane. I'll try to remember to do that. At least when we're outside of controlled airspace. Inside controlled airspace it's quite busy. You're talking to frequencies and stuff. Anyhow, I'm going to just sidle off into the side here and then do a run up. Mixture rich. Brakes are in. Pushing up to about 1800 RPM. Let's do it 1900. Set. Magnetos left. I got 75 drop there. Magnetos right. And the prop RPM. Idle. See where it settles. Should be about 650, 700. Seems to have settled at 7. Quite happy. Melbourne approach is back. Got 1000 RPM. Checker and beacon. Landing lights are off. Taxi light is in. Strobe's on. Don't need the strobe yet. Let's pop in some frequencies off our charts. Don't need that chart anymore. So, Essendon chart. We want a frequency of 109.9. That's active. And we want an inbound course of 257. That's set. Minimums is, we're going to call that 600, and after that is a heading of 130. 130. It's probably not going to help us. We're going to get vectors before that. Anyway, we'll stick it there, 130. Checking the compass, I have 060, compass shows 059, call it 060 now. After takeoff, we're tracking the coastline to Altona South, and then we'll keep on tracking the coastline till Altona. We'll track straight through Williamtown to Station Pier without contour flying. Albert Park Lake, and then we pretty much continue on an almost directly easterly heading, crossing Turunga or Beam Turunga, and then ATV. At which point we should be talking away approach. Okay, I'm showing 1200. I'm on mode Charlie. We have the CTAF set 1262, And we'll need 132.0. Set. Parking brake is released. Point Look traffic, Sierra Golf Echo continues to taxi runway 32. Aussie Aircraft 98, hope you're well. The good thing about this flight is it gets us out of Melbourne approach airspace. That means any time we feel like flying next week, we can just take off and do CTAFs because we don't need any ATC after this until we get to Adelaide. So we've got a good couple of weeks of CTAFs in Class G. Okay, we want our strobes on, taxi lights on, and landing lights on. I'm going to pop on the pump as well. Everything else looks good to go. Okay then, just going to check those are looking okay. Make sure that the flaps pop out and back. All my controls are happy. Forgot to put the girl back in. Let's go. I think I might pick up the Warrior when I have the money and time. It looks okay. Might need to look at some videos first. I was hoping the old A2A would have come out with something by now, but they seem to be dragging their feet. Point Golf traffic, Sierra Golf Echo, entering runway 35, departure right hand downwind. It's not a downwind, it's a crosswind. Anyway. Pumps are on. Let's go. What? How did that happen? It's flying sideways. Let's get off the ground. $80 knots, gear up. Search that down. $500. Point Golf traffic, Sierra Golf Echo has departed the field, tracking Altona South. Time is 13. And that'll be 16 to Altona South. RPM 2500. Come back on that as well. 1500 is where we want to be. And over to approach.
Turn right, track directed Docel, plan route.
Turn right, direct Docel, plan route. Qantas 490.
Yeah, I agree. That Cherokee's a nice aircraft. So is a Archer. That's the one that I've flown a fair bit. IRL. Warrior's a little bit basic.
Qantas 1065, turn right, heading 300.
That's great.
Heading 300, Qantas 1065.
Cathay 22, descend by the start of 3000.
Descend by the start 3000, Cathay 22.
My pen on the wrong side. Gonna go back on the power a little bit, because we're running at about, what, 140 now? I plan this to be 130.
Qantas 1065, climb to maintain flight level 240.
Qantas 240, Qantas 1065.
We're at Williamtown, about to cross over to Station Pier. I can already see Albert Park Lake straight ahead. Someone's put a tanker ship out there.
Qantas 1065, in your position. Sorry, tap Qantas 1065, you're 50 miles to the southwest of Docel, turn right, track direct Docel, plan route.
Right, direct Docel, flight plan route, Qantas 1065.
Not sure if ATC is too loud, too quiet.
Cathay 22 from Delta, cleared ILS runway 16 approach.
I think they're about right. Maybe I'm a bit quiet.
ILS runway 16.
Turn it down a touch. Power back up. Track straight at the Albert Park, and then we want to track directly eastbound.
Northwest Cathay 3120, on set 9000 information, Sierra in cloud. Cathay 3120, 8 mode approach, g'day, descend by the start of 5000, runway 16. By the start of 5000, runway 16 for NF31.
Melbourne City, we saw that last stream, we were in the chopper. MCG over there. It's time now 18.
Qantas 490, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0, okay.
Centre 124.06, please.
Qantas 1065, report indicated airspeed.
Then 1065, 320.
Qantas 1065, reduced to 250 knots in the climb.
250, Qantas 1065.
It's 23 to ATV. Sim's having a bit of a derp.
Cathay 22 heavy, establish 16.
Cathay 22, contact Melbourne Tower 120, that's the 5 day.
Tower 1205, Cathay 22.
Cool, 23 will give him a call at 1005. Could probably climb now.
Roll 2324, confirm your left heading 160.
Negative word. I'm turning a truck out on heading 060 now.
Yeah, Ross 2324, you're turning straight into traffic. I need you to turn immediately, heading 180 for separation.
180 Ross.
Be there in 3 minutes. Slightly south of it. I think that's it there. That's it there.
Ross 2324, expedite your climb to 5,000.
Say again, sir.
Ross 2324, expedite your climb to 5,000.
Expedite 5,000.
Having some issues over there. Don't want to crowd him, but also want to actually do my flight.
Cathay 3128, maintaining 5,000.
Cathay 3128, descend to 3,000 from Delta, cleared ILS runway 16 approach.
Descend 3,000, clear the ILS approach runway 16, Cathay 3128.
Melbourne approach Sierra Golf Echo is Piper Arrow at 1500 over ATV, requesting IFR pickup for an ILS approach at SLN runway 26.
Email from approaching followable that's maintained and keep all there.
On 1065, contact center 124, decimal 0 connect.
4 decimal 0, contact, plug in.
I didn't broadcast that because I'm not running a push to talk button properly.
Ross 2320. Ross 2324, thank you. Climb to flight level 110.
Climbing time level 110 Ross.
Melbourne approach Sierra Golf Echo is Piper Arrow at 1500 ATV, requesting IFR pickup for ILS approach at SLN runway 26.
Sierra Golf Echo, Melbourne approach, g'day. Squawk 3734.
Squawk 3734, Sierra Golf Echo.
Ross 2324, turn left now, heading 080.
That's heading 080 Ross.
Cathay 3128 established.
Cathay 3128, thank you. Contact tower 120, decimal 5 there.
120 decimal 5, Cathay 3128 set.
Sierra Golf Echo identified, clear to enter controlled airspace, tracking direct to Monty, climbing 3000.
Climb 3000, direct to Monty, Sierra Golf Echo. There's Monty, direct to.
Melbourne approach, good evening, QZ459 at flight level 120, descending 9000, QNH1022.
QZ459 Melbourne approach, g'day, descend by the star to 5000, runway 16.
Descend by the star 5000, runway 16, QZ459.
Trim those forces out. Shall I put the foggles on? So he's runway 16 for arrivals and 27 departures. So there's shouldn't be any aircraft around where we are, pretty much, unless they're coming in from Tassie. And if they are coming in from Tassie, they'll be up at like 5,000 feet. So no need to worry.
2324, turn left heading 060.
Leading out the mixture for 3,000, we'll need to increase that again, passing 1,000. But IFR now, so we do really need to get back down.
Ross 2324, make it left heading 020.
A little bit of low cloud sitting around at 3,000, maybe 3,300 or so, but it's right up there. There's the Yarra River. Eastern Freeway.
Melbourne approach, Velocity 874 with information Tango is at 9,000.
Velocity 874, Melbourne approach, g'day, descend by the star 5000, runway 16.
Descend by the star 5000, runway 16, Velocity 874.
Once we're actually on the approach, we'll probably keep our eyes down for a bit. Need to be able to talk and fly at the same time. Neglected to do that for a bit. Trimming up.
Sierra Golf Echo, you cleared the ILS runway 26 approach.
Good last approach, runway 26, Sierra Golf Echo. Keep the height. And there's the intercept.
QJet 459 descent to 3000 from Delta, cleared ILS runway 16 approach.
Descend 3000 from Delta, cleared the ILS 16 approach, QJet 459.
Pass the heading. There's 250. Keep it there.
Sierra Golf Echo, say your intentions.
Sierra Golf Echo, we'll intend to do the missed approach and then we'll leave CTA on the missed.
Sierra Golf Echo.
There's a glide slope, just need to come back on the heading. Power back, mixed rich. Missed approach is already set. Heading to 60. Back in.
Melbourne departures, good evening, Jetstar 222, levelling off 5000 overhead, hook flight 23 after departure.
Jetstar 222, Melbourne departures, G'day, identified, climb by the seat flight level 240.
Transition to low speed.
Flight level 240, Jetstar 222.
Get out.
Velocity 874, descend by the start of 4000.
Descent by the start of 4000, velocity 824.
2,000 feet, landing gear down. That's stage 1, leave it there. There's the enormous tower of Coburg. Faulkner Super Tower over there.
QJet 459, established runway 16.
Lucky it's not directly in line with the
QJet
runway, but
459, contact Melbourne
close
Tower,
enough to be a concern.
120.5, Jack.
120.5, QJet 459, good day.
Clearly we're a little low. Gonna come back on descent.
Departures, Jetstar 456, passing through the flight level.
Gotta love hearing a autopilot disconnect
1,800.
in the transmission. There's the outer marker.
456, not identified. Confirm your squawking mode, Charlie.
Affirm, Jetstar 456.
Okay, undercarriage is down. Mixture rich. Prop forward. Pumps are on. Fuel is set to the highest tank. We'll flip that soon. Seats and hulls is last.
Flight level 240.
Touch high, touch to the right.
Climb by the seat flight level 240, Jetstar 456.
You need to disconnect that once, man. Why is there a second disconnect on the same aircraft?
Velocity 874, descend by the start of 3000 from Delta, you cleared the ILS runway 16 approach.
Descent by the start of 3000, clear the ILS approach 16 from Delta, velocity 874.
Okay, the missed approach is 600 feet. and heading 130. Everything's pretty squared up at the moment. 100 above. 50 above. That is a straight in approach. Quite happy with that. There are a couple of issues with it, but we got there in the end. Let's go around. Landing gear up. Sierra Golf Echo on the mist, tracking 130.
Sierra Golf Echo, no reported IFR traffic, please climb to 3000 at 3000 and heading 130 in fleet to leave control area. Frequency change approved.
Good leave control area, heading 130 at 3000, the frequency change approved, Sierra Golf Echo.
Approach velocity full established on the ILS.
Velocity 874, contact
That
Melbourne,
there
now
is
130.
the Tullamarine Freeway, that's Pascoe Vale Road just there.
Jetstar 222, contact Melbourne Center 124040, g'day.
124 nothing, Jetstar 222, thank you, sir.
Yeah, takeoff checklist, landing gear is up. Flaps are
Jetstar
up.
456, Melbourne departure.
And speed 100. A little slower than that.
Jetstar 456, Melbourne departure.
Props to 500.
Melbourne departures, g'day, Qantas 440 passing
Pumps are up.
1,900 climbing to 5,000.
Qantas 440, Melbourne departures, g'day, you're identified, climb by the set flight of 240.
Climb by the
Okay, been airborne for 30
Qantas
minutes.
440.
Pump back on, and we'll switch tanks. Pump off. Down past the Yarra River. Arts District down there.
Ross 2324, just showing you 300 feet below your assigned level. Just confirm you're on standard 1013 on your altimeter.
Negative, okay.
Summer Park Lake again. Just going to reduce the power a touch. Stop the climb at 3. still inside controlled area at the moment. Once we get past Albert Park Lake, we'll descend it down to 2,500.
Sierra Golf Echo identification 7.
I think we'll cross Point Ormond, the VFR lane out to the Leverton Tower, and then head up to Mount Cottrell.
Rolls 2324, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0, g'day.
Alrighty, let's head on out to, what's the place called again? Bacchus Marsh.
Passing 2,000 on climb 5,000.
Can't turn until we're at 2,500.
Qantas 492 Melbourne departures, g'day, you're identified, climb by SID flight level 240.
There we are, blown up.
Climb by SID flight level 240, Qantas 492.
Squawk VFR. And we have magically disappeared from the scope. Turning on down to 2,000 and we 1,500 with a cross. There's 2. Track along the beach. Just a touch on the inland side of the beach this time. $1,005. Let's bring in the juice. And heading up to, what's the place called again? Westgate Bridge.
North approach, g'day, just 420, climbing through 2,500 for 5,000.
Just 420 Melbourne departures, g'day, you're identified, climb by the SID flight level 240.
Climb by SID flight level 240, just 420.
LVT, which is actually where we're headed to. Laverton. Hello Westgate, how you doing?
Qantas 440, contact Melbourne Center 124.0, g'day.
124.0, Qantas 440, g'day.
There goes Williamtown. Tracking up towards Altona now. A little off the plan, we'll need to rejoin. Hey there Kevin, hope you're well. And Tim Burnett as well. Kevin from Facebook has said hi. Hope you're well, Kevin. So that's Altona there. Then we're going to fly direct to Leverton. From Leverton we pretty much track a little bit offset to the right to Mount Cottrell, and then we'll track direct to Bacchus Marsh. Main feature at Leverton these days is the Bureau of Meteorology radar site. Big radar with a round dish, should have a flashing light on top of it, probably not in the sim. Of course it used to be an Air Force base, and it still has some hangars there. That's it there. Once we're past Leverton, we can go ahead and, well, we have to stay at 2,500 until we're past the township of Leverton. Once we pass the railway, we should be able to climb to 2,500 if we wanted to. That's the Westgate Freeway. And the, was it Werribee line just below it? Westgate Freeway, been on that road many a time. And of course the railway right
Qantas
there.
492, contact Centre 124.0, g'day.
Qantas Center 124.0, Qantas 492, GTN.
Melbourne departures, Jetstar 518, 5000.
Jetstar 518, Melbourne departures, g'day, identified, climb by the fifth level 240.
And this is Leverton here. Used to be a little Air Force base there. Mostly, you know, housing development now. Still have some of the old hangars on the side there, which are still owned by the Royal Australian Air Force, some of them. They do engineering projects down there. There's Werribee and YBSS, which is exactly where we're going. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more power, which will mean forward on the trim. And we want to be at 130 knots. Say goodbye to Melbourne, because we won't be seeing this again this year, in, well, in this trip anyway. This aircraft will next come back to Melbourne probably in a year's time, after visiting South Australia, West Australia,
72,
Northern Territory,
G'day, identified, climate 6.
Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, New South Wales the second time, and the north side of Victoria. Across the railway yet? The second freight railway that comes down south. Not sure if that's it. Not going to risk it. .57 knot headwind. Oh, that's normal. I've seen 100 knot headwind on that sector before. I hope Alpha Papa Juliet's treating you well. It's a nice aircraft with all the mods and stuff. Hope you're treating the passengers well with their automated announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt fastened. Yeah, the Citation. Probably still the best aircraft in this simulator. Some would suggest maybe the PMBG DC-6, and it's a bit old for me as a type. That's true, they do call them the Slowtation because it can only do Mach decimal 7.4 at best.
Just 420 contact.
I'm going to go ahead and drop over to our
1240, just 420, see ya.
Bacchus Marsh, CETA, frequency 118.8. That's not what I need. Switched. About 10 miles out. Mount Cottrell, 5 minutes. Time 56:57. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo is a Piper Arrow at 1,500. We're tracking to Bacchus Marsh to join circuit. Bacchus Marsh, estimated time 5:07. Hi JB, I'm debating the DC-6. It's not my cup of tea. But we'll think about it. Maybe we can pretend it's a DC-4 and take it up to Haas. I'm told it's pretty good. Okay, the wind is... what was the wind doing again? Let's try 1180 and see what the wind's doing. It's not playing the audio. Via text, uniform, wind 350 at 5. Don't know why they're running 1016 then, but it's almost northbound, so we'll do runway 01. Yeah, I'll track all the way through. So I'll join on the dead side and then do a couple of left-hand circuits. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo, 5 miles from the field at 1,500 on descent 1,100. We'll be joining from the dead side to join runway 01. Sierra Golf Echo. So about there. Cool, so we're going straight across the runway. Airfield elevation 520, we should be at 1,500. Climb back up. Time 54. We've been 30 minutes on this tank, of 20 minutes. Let's check the tanks. Ah, they're fine. We'll be on the same tank till landing. Airfield in sight. We'll join the crosswind. Power back. Okay, checklist. Brakes. Actually, we don't have the gear down yet. Been a bit. Do it on the downwind. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo is crossing the crosswind, runway 01, joining downwind, runway 01. Yeah, the 737 will be the big obvious purchase that we want. It'll give us an actual proper aircraft in the sim. Not that the Citation's not a good aircraft, but you know, it's a bit slow. It's not an airliner. It's good in every other way. But I think the 737 will just be the clincher. On to Bacchus Marsh. I have friends that live out at Bacchus Marsh. Well, people that I used to consider friends. Should get in touch with the girl. I haven't spoken to her in ages. Friends of friends, I guess you could say now. Yeah, Ross, I've come with the 330. I'll certainly get the 330. By the way they're going, they might actually be the first long hauler. We're in gear range. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo turning downwind of runway 01. Gear coming down. Gear 3 green. First stage flaps. Agreed, Bartek. It is a nice aircraft to fly, this thing. Just about there. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo, final runway 01. Heading 70. I'll look to vacate the taxiway. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo has vacated runway 01. Yeah, let's go up in there. The fuel bowsers. Cool. Don't actually need any fuel, but I do need a U-turn. So let's pop in here, shut the engine down to say that I've done it. Cool. That's a stop there. 1000 RPM, brakes, drop a few lights. Already know what's going to happen. There we go. Cool, let's pop out. where we're off to. So, we'll need that still. We're off to Ballarat. Here we can see Bacchus Marsh. We'll be trekking towards Pikes Creek Reservoir, which is a fairly large lake there, behind a dam, on the other side of the Western Freeway, highway. From Pikes Creek, we'll pretty much track straight along to Ballarat. Now Ballarat, we just want to stay to the north side of the Western Highway, mostly so we don't fly over the town of Ballarat, which will get annoying to them. We can see a little lake inside Ballarat. That's Lake Winderee. It's a little lake that I have been to back in 2006. And then we'll join a circuit at Ballarat. The wind is currently essentially north, so I'll probably land on runway 36, and then backtrack and vacate to Alpha. Yes, it is rather cool here in in Melbourne. Also, let's see what the temperatures are at Ballarat. Ballarat weather. It's currently a temperature of 6 degrees with an overnight low of 1 degree Celsius overnight tonight. Sometime like 6 in the morning. No, 3 a.m. in the morning. Gets down to 1 degree. So let's go spend some time in a very cold location. Lock that up. That's good to go. Mixture's ready. That's about ready. Parking brake is set. Just want to double check what I have here. That's neutral. Just going to pop open the window. No girl on board this time. Yep, all of that's ready. Clear prop. That's good. Beacon's on. Nav lights. Keep the strobe off. Feet near the brakes. Thousand RPM. Still have 118.8 set. Laying that out. Sudip, hope you're well. 7 in Bendigo. Nice. 6 over in Ballarat. Overnight to 2 and 3 in the past week. Yeah, that's not fun when you wake up in the morning it's 2 degrees. I fear that'll be my future tomorrow. Anyway, parking brakes are released. Bacchus Marsh traffic. Sierra Golf Echo is taxiing from the fuel bowser out to runway 01. We'll need to enter the runway to backtrack. We'll give a call before we do that. Sun's getting a little bit into the afternoon sector. After takeoff, we need to be on a heading of 299, essentially 300. Current time 8:10. I think it was this one. Is that the runway? That's the wrong airfield. Gives us nothing. Okay, cool. We'll go this way. Does anybody want me to run the GTN with the entire flight plan, or are we okay with just flying at VFR? We could do it as a technology demonstrator again. Like, this is a GTN. Yeah, we might as well do that. Last time we didn't fly with the GTN really, we just flew visually and then picked up an IFR flight plan off a direct without any flight plan inserted at all. So maybe we can do the easy mode now. Parking brake is set. Gonna go to 1000 RPM. Let's pop in a flight plan. Yeah, don't need that. Flight plan, set origin. So the origin, and I'm not used to it being a QWERTY keyboard really. YBSS. The location after YBSS would be the destination, which is YBLT. And add an en route waypoint, which is, that's Ararat, that's Ballarat. Pikes Creek, PYK. Set. There we go, Pikes Creek. And straight on to Ballarat. Not a long flight, about 20 minutes. Let's do a run up. Let's not go to full screen on that. Mr. Rich. Up to 20. Switch. Hi there JB, yeah, I generally do use the default nav data, although I think this one has the Navigraph, because I'm pretty sure I installed that. But on, for instance, the default GPSs, including the one on the Citation CJ4, I'm just using default on that. Let's get the strobe on. And landing lights. Brakes are off. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo is entering runway 01 at the taxiway to backtrack. Why have we got the windsock going that way? How's the other windsock today? They're both heading in that way. The wind should be in the other direction. light though, it's only like 5 knots. No, it's flapping around. You know what? I think it's time to use the other runway. 0, what was it? 19. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo entering runway 19 for backtrack. Now departing runway 19 with a wind. Melbourne might be reporting something, but that's definitely something else. Yeah, I'll probably have to upgrade this from the beta. I do like it, and I'm probably going to fly with this thing a bit more. So if they're offering updates and upgrades, I'm definitely going to be interested. Let's use just the runway and not the extended bit of the runway. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo departing runway 19er, left hand, downwind departure. Time is 16. Power's good. $60. 70. Head to gear up. Bacchus Marsh traffic, Sierra Golf Echo is passing 1,500 on climb through the downwind. Runway 19er. We can climb all the way to 4,500 if you want to. Now the heading, and the time is 20:20. Oh, that makes things easy. Time will be 25 on the cross. $37 at Ballarat. RPM down to 2005, and we'll lean for 3005. It might go all the way out to 4,000. Just about time to switch over tanks. Pumps on. Switch. Can even use the autopilot if you really wanted to. Let's do it. Autopilot is engaged. Heading switch is on. Waiting for that turn. There it is. Switching the nav, heading switch. Yes, there we go. It's too much. Not a fan. Disco. Heading mode was alright. And we'll drop it at 4,500. 4.4 sounds good to me. I know why that's doing it. Need to be in GPS mode. Switch back. There's our reservoir. Instead of that, let's just do a direct to in the flight plan. Power back. Time 24. I believe we're pretty much there. I'm seeing the Western Highway. Next up is 27. Current time 37 I mean. Current time 24. 10 minutes in 2 minutes, and after that, how long do we have to go? Distance at 25. I believe that's Ballarat. This autopilot just doesn't do altitude, does it? Really? So, I would like to maintain the 4,500, please, plus or minus 1,000. Let's lean it out. Oh, it's already lean at peak. Okay. And we don't have the CTAF anymore. I think we'll listen to Melbourne. Snowy 1240.
Jetstar 518, say again.
Jetstar 518, descend by star 10,000, QNH 1020.
10,000 aboard QNH is 1020, Jetstar 518, cheers.
Alpha Papa Juliet, need you to keep your speed up there. 250 knots would be the preference.
250 knots, Alpha Papa Juliet.
Quarter 441, descend at 5,000 by the star, reduce speed to 40 knots.
240 knots, stepping down to 5,000, close 441.
Quarter 7306, contact for tower 1205, g'day.
Tower 1205, quarter 72.
Cresting roll, Qantas 218.
Qantas 218, descend 9000 via the star, QNH 1022.
Via the star 9000, QNH 1022, Qantas 218. Center Qatari 256 service, requesting descent please.
Qatari 256, when ready, descend fly level
10 minutes.
250. Star clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha, arrival, runway 16.
Okay, Lizzie 8 Alpha, arrival, runway 16,
So Ballarat,
then when ready we'll descend flight level 250, Qatari 256.
2,400 feet.
480, climb flight level 330. Velocity 480, contact me 1248.
And we have a
Velocity 480, contact me 1240. Qantas 441, descend at 5,000.
Descend at 5,000, Qantas 441.
Alpha Papa Juliet, descend at 3,000.
3,000 Alpha Papa Juliet.
Qantas 10, descend at 6,000.
6,000, Qantas 10.
Flutter to 202, request descent.
Flight off 202, descend at fly level 150.
150, flutter to 202.
Jetstar 420, contact Sydney approach 124, decimal 4.
144, Jetstar 420, yeah.
Killing 119, contact tower 1187.
187, killing 118.
Yeah, a bit of cloud getting up there.
Qatari 217, star clearance, rivet 3, arrival runway 16 right. When ready, descend flight level 2.
Airbus 13405.
Estimated Weather Information Service, Ballarat Airport, time 1028 Zulu, wind 290 degrees magnetic at 3 knots, visibility 25 kilometers, cloud overcast 2,900 feet, temperature 5, dew point 4, QNH 1022 hectopascals, rainfall last 10 minutes nil. Automated weather in...
Cool, so that's Ballarat, 2903, overcast 2,900, so I need to be under 29. 25 would be about right. 5 degrees, QNH 1022, which was already set. Hello Liam, hope you're well. I'll start a long, slow descent. Coming up on CTAF time.
Jetstar 518, contact approach 124 to conform.
Ballarat, CTAF 12775.
441, reduce speed to 00 knots.
200 441.
Up.
Ballarat traffic, Sierra Golf Echoes, a Piper Arrow. We're on descent into Ballarat at 10 miles, estimating circuit time 37. And we'll be positioning to join circuit runway 36, Sierra Golf Echo. And 29036, 23 could work. Ballarat traffic, Sierra Golf Echo, repositioning for runway 23. We'll join on the dead side and then make our approach on the downwind of runway 23, estimate circuit time 36. Yes, Brant, it is night time, but not here in Magic Fantasyland, where it is daytime. And oddly, we don't really have 2,900 foot ceiling of overcast at the moment, really, do we? Anyway, there's Lake Winderee. How are you going, Brent? I haven't seen you for a while. Hope things are well. Good old Ballarat. Field insight. Just going to put myself a little bit over on this side of the runway. A little bit above the circuit height now. drop into circuit height once we're pretty much on the crosswind. Hello traffic, Sierra Golf Echo is over the field at 2700. On the dead side of the field we'll be joining downwind of runway 23. Traffic Ballarat. Traffic, Sierra Golf Echo, turning across runway 23 centre line on the crosswind. Mixer coming up, Rich. Nice roundabout. That's pretty new. Yeah, coming down. Three green. Love it. There's our circuit height. Brakes are released. Undercarriage is down. 3 green. Mixture rich. Prop forward, pumps are on, landing lights are on. Seats and harnesses are secure. Alright, traffic, Sierra Golf Echo, turning final runway 23. Full stop. Just turn her in. All the flaps. And we're vacating off to the left. Ballarat traffic, Sierra Golf Echo has vacated runway 23. We're not helicopter tours. That's a tasty looking aircraft over there. That's more like our kind of stuff. Oh, that's a Cirrus. I'm thinking that's a Beechcraft of some sort. Baron, Travel Air, one of them. Landing lights off. And the strobe can go off. That would be the fuel. To 152. Make sure we don't touch wingtips with this dude. He looks like he's more expensive than us. There we are. Brakes. Need to push it back a little bit. That's alright, we'll stay here. Okay, locks undone. Funny thing is we need that thing to do the tie downs. Chocks, tie downs. Door. And there we are. Solidly in Class G airspace for the next few weeks on this round Australia tour number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Hope you enjoyed the flight and the milk run Monday. If you've been flying jets and similar things between Sydney and Melbourne or Adelaide, hope you've enjoyed your trips. With any luck, we'll be able to get this aircraft out of here in short order and make our way up towards the New South Wales border. Thank you, JB Aviation and Liam and Brent and everybody that was watching. Until next time I do decide to take to the simulated skies, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.